straight out of
NASA City, Houston, Texas.
Get ready for Tejano Time Podcast. Houston, Texas, tonight.
Giving you the news you can use and bringing you the hottest interviews in the Tejano industry.
It's about to go down with your host, Keith Leal. Houston, Texas.
Are you ready? Let's go.
Tejano Time Podcast starts
Now.
Please welcome your host, Keith Leal.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Tejano Time Podcast. Good evening to each and every one of you. We appreciate you guys taking the time to log in here. We're going to allow some people to log in right quick. And the ones that are logged in right now, please share the live if you can do so as well. Once you get in and share it wherever you can, all right? And all over Facebook with your friends and whatnot. And I would like to welcome to the show one guest for the very first time, another guest who's been on the show in the past as well. I've got two great guys, two great gentlemen right here doing great things in the the industry, the conjunto industry. También also on the Tejano side as well. You know, they kind of mix it up, but very very known for a lot of things that are happening right now in the conjunto industry. Mr. Ramon Lucio and Phil Urbino, right? Urbina. Is that how you put? Oh, yeah, that's how you put it on. We had some issues there with something that had logged in, or someone created your account on Facebook and did it wrong, huh? Spelled it wrong. But it's all good.
Story, that's the gist of it.
Right. It's awesome to have both of you guys on the show tonight. I know we're going to have some fun for this next hour right here. There's no doubt about that. I mean, again, welcome to the Tejano Time Podcast. Welcome back, Ramon, Phil, for the very first time of PC Promotions. Okay, doing great things right now. Mr. Ramon Lucio Y Dominante as well, who was, you guys have been performing all over the state of Texas, almost two or three times a weekend here and there. You guys are just, everywhere, Tell me a little bit about that little journey that you guys going on right now.
So far, it's been going great for us, man. Gracias a Diosito, man, we've been blessed. We've been working almost every weekend. It's either 1 gig, 2 gigs, 3 gigs.
Oh, wow. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard. It's hard sometimes, but you know what, man? We love it with a passion. And that's what really counts for us, loving it as a passion and just getting out there, performing our heart out and showing the people what we can do.
And issues.
The vibe that we get with the people out there, whether we're in San Benito or whether we're in Round Rock, the connection with the people that still love the conjunto music, it's thriving, and we don't derive from that. It's not. It's something that we do that people are liking out there. We're not in the studios making a lot of stuff right now, but we're out there doing it. Yeah. We've got some things coming up. We were looking to go back in the studios, some project that Ramon has lined up for us. But as far as being on the road, meeting the people out there, seeing the people that love the conjunto, hearing that they're going to follow us to the next city or 2 cities over, when are you coming back? Those things matter.
Oh, yeah.
And it keeps us going. If you've got a part of that feeling that you get up there when they're feeding off of you and you're feeding off of them. And this guy is a professional, one of the best I've ever worked with at reading that crowd and understanding what they want and one way or the other, giving it to them. And in the bottom line, that's what it takes.
Yeah, and a very humble dude at that as well. I mean, we're talking about him on here. Very humble guy. We always have a great time when we cross paths and see him throughout, wherever we may be. We at least twice a year we run into each other. You know what I mean? Whether it's in San Antonio or in Houston or whatnot. But we definitely catch up a lot, and a great guy all the way around. You know what I mean? He knows how to treat another person. He treats them with respect. Regardless of who they are or whatnot, because I mean it's what he is. I mean that's what he does. There's some arrogant suckers out there. I can tell you that right now in the business. There's no doubt about that. There's some arrogant people out there, but this guy right here knows how to put his head on when he gets up every morning to go out there and do his thing. What were you gonna say, Phil?
He does make a difference with us because I can tell you that you're only as good as your leader. In the vibe that we all get up there, whether there's guys sitting in, we've got a lot of guys that'll help us out, when we travel because we are hitting such a span of Texas that We got Sandy Garcia out of San Antonio, Texas, helping us out. We've had Gabriel Alonso on drums helping out. We've had Simon. I'm sorry, Ramon.
Simon
His last
Wayne.
name.
Simon Wayne.
He was
From
with
Victoria.
Vigilante years back in the original. Some real solid guys helping us, but again, to achieve that vibe out there, but under good leadership. He does care about the guys. He does give the recognition. He does know that it takes a team. Nobody does it alone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No doubt
Like
about
you
that.
said, humble guy. I started promoting him a year before. The same guy that came to me with the same passion a year later said, "Hey, what if we had a little bit of percussion? You play percussion. What if?" I said, "Hey, why not?" But again, it was that same that personality, that passion that you got to have. I have it. It's something that it doesn't let go. I'm very happy with my career in the automotive field. I own my own business. I have great success there. But the music is a passion, and if that passion connects with someone else that you can follow, then it makes it that much better for me.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no doubt. I mean, again, you're no stranger to the industry. Okay, I mean, there's a lot of folks out there that are probably very, very familiar with you. You've been in the industry for some time as well, and you did some stuff with Ricardo Ocasión in La Diferencia back in the days as
Yes,
well.
sir.
You played for how long were you with those
I
guys?
was with him about a year.
About a
So
year.
I was I did play percussion with him, and then was also the promotional manager. Um,
Nice.
which was again increasing the image, hitting the road with them.
Hmm.
And it was the grind. It was that weekly, this city, that city, what city?
Hmm.
Are we in
Yeah.
5 o'clock, 6 o'clock get homes? And,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what caliber, it matters who you got up there and you're happy doing it. I'll tell
Hmm.
you that I've done it. I've been out there, had a great time. I played with some other bands, and you got to be comfortable doing it. The best is going to come out of you when you're with the best you need to be around.
Hmm. Oh, for sure. Definitely have to be around the best ever. We
I
got a
think
lot
that's
of
it.
yeah, a lot of people tuned into the show right now. Viva Conjunto, that's from Imelda de la Cerda, who is tuned into the show as well right there. She is watching on Facebook. Saludos. Thank you so much.
Hello,
We got
everybody.
Fabian Peña right there. What's up, brother? De parte de los Arcos Hermanos Peña
Thank you for
official
joining
page right
us.
there.
Saludos, saludos.
Saludos a todos.
It's para Hilda Peña también. Hello, amigo Keith Leal. Good evening, Hilda. Thank you so much. Good evening, Ramon, she says here as well. Puro
Thank
Pelo
you.
Talk Show is on as well. So great guys right there. Yeah. So
Actually, we're gonna be with them on September the 7th. We'll be over there in San Antonio.
see,
So we're looking forward to San Antonio on September the 7th. Pal Puro Pero Talk Show. We'll be seeing you guys pretty soon.
nice.
Yeah,
There you go,
great.
man. Great.
We'll be over at B&N that night.
Yeah. Okay, that'll work. September 7th, guys. So if you're going to be in that area, San Antonio, write it down and mark your calendars for sure. Hilda says hello, Phil. That's right as well. Saludos.
Hello, Hilda.
Lawrence Cáceres también says, "Cuvo, fellas, keep up the great work right there from another show right there.
Thank you.
Indio.
Saludos, saludos, Torrens.
Gracias.
Yes, and Michelle Ann says, great sign in the background, Ramon Lucio, DC for life. Yes. Nothing but Cowboys right there. Yes, all the way 110%. Hello.
Right.
Thank you guys, everyone who's tuned into the show right now. Don't forget to share the live. Now, Raul Nano Fuentes says you need to remove the flag. I'm not sure.
Need to go back to Michigan, then. I'm sorry, you're in the wrong territory, Nano. I love
Yes.
you, brother, but you know how it is. You're in Cowboy Nation, gonna.
Sí.
Yeah. Oh, right, he's got a double whammy right there. Check that out. Yeah. You ain't seen his socks yet, right, Raul? We got Bobby de la Cruz also says, "No, you're silly." Yeah. and I don't even have mine right around my hand. Wow, I should have. I didn't think of it, but well, it's too late for that. But anyway, yes, for sure. Nothing but Cowboys fans in the house tonight, so we appreciate you guys. And she says, Michelle Ann says, "Oh heck, I done started it." LOL. She started. She started it because they're going to come with some more stuff here in just a few minutes. I can guarantee you that. Ramon Lucio and Daniel Lopez, the Aventura show in the future. Good deal.
It's possible.
I'm all for
I
it.
know Daniel very well. I think Keith, as you know, Daniel's a very good friend of mine. Aventuro is a band that I do support and promote any chance I get. So it is possible. It's highly possible. In fact, that's one of the things that I will be speaking of is that we're going to be doing some projects that will, of course, include our band. It's my number one spot. Happy where I'm at, so it's got to include what I'm doing. But we are looking at doing some other things with some bands here locally. There are a few. Daniel Lopez is a possibility that I would like to talk to them, see what we could do. We would like to put a few different types together, but keep ours the way it is and see what we can go on with that.
Yeah, and you guys have been, again, like I said, like I mentioned there at the beginning of the show, you've been performing, a lot. You guys perform. You guys are always on the road, doing your thing like that. And it seems to me like the conjuntos they're always out there doing their thing. Nothing stops them. You guys, go out there for your fans. Definitely go out there to perform and then actually stick around to say hello to your fans. I know Ramon does that very well with his people that go out there and see him perform. You guys get up there on stage, do y'all's thing, get down and want to shake everybody's hand to come out there. They showed they supported you, so why not go down there and support them and thank them for being on the show. So that's a great thing. And
I found really exciting lately is that, and I mean lately, is that the crowd is changing. I mean, I'm seeing old and young. I'm seeing young people embrace the roots of conjunto again. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing that they're following, and I didn't see that for a while. It was Tejano, or it wasn't.
Right.
But the following is increasing. The young, the old. What I'm seeing out there, Ramon's got an eclectic following. It's amazing that they're seniors, they're retired, they're middle-aged people, they're younger people. It's a very eclectic following that he has. It's really interesting.
Yeah,
and it's becoming more.
Yeah. It is becoming, and you're right about that. There's a lot of young folks out there, young kids, younger generations, should I say, that are coming forward and actually, taking that next step to, follow conjunto music. There's a lot of them that are out there that, well, again, like it's hard for the Tejanos right now. I mean, Tejano industry to grab a hold of those younger folks. They're out there, but they're just not being educated. You know what I mean? It's definitely number one. They're not being educated, and I don't think there ever will be, because it's kind of. I mean, we've been preaching about this for decades. You know what I mean? And for the last 20 years, should we say? And nothing's done. It's not going to happen anytime soon. We just got to keep rolling with what we have right now. We got to be glad and thankful that we do have something right now to hold on to. Ain't much, but it's there. You know what I mean? So we definitely look forward to all those young folks out there that they're giving a conjunto a shot. To listen to the type of music, a different thing. And like I said, there's a lot of them out there. I was at a venue last week here in Houston. To be honest with you, yes, it was a glorious place over in South Houston when Cindy Ramos performed conjunto. There was a mixed crowd. There's younger generations, younger generation and older generation. It's all mixed, but it's a great thing. You know what I mean? To see, it's like, where were these people at other venues? You know what I mean? Where you just have the older crowd, which is fine, but where's the younger crowd? How can we carry this and flip it over? I know Ramon's there, like he's got a lot to say right now. I know he wants to bite back on that. So he's trying to bite his tongue, but no, in a good manner though, nothing bad. You know what I mean? So, again, I was at that venue and it was a different thing right there. And you guys will be performing at that venue, which we'll get to a little bit later on in the show as well. So we want to send a big shout out to Gloria Estrada Ortega también, who's tuned into the show as well. We definitely, appreciate you tuned in. We'll get to that. We have some information to share for that venue as well, and the show and all the details. But Ramon, tell me a little bit right now. What's your take on the conjunto industry right now?
Right now, what I can say is that, there's a lot of competition out there. That's for sure. And I mean, there's no doubt about it. But I've been in this industry for 24 years. changed my format of becoming conjunto.
I,
And that's one thing I will never change. I will never change, and I want to keep on doing that. You know what I mean? Because lo que está pasando es que people are hungry for it. But when you lowball yourself,
mm-hmm.
that's when it hurts.
That's when it hurts.
Because
Yeah.
some new bands, just because they want to get the exposure, they'll charge $300, $400 a night or whatever. While us, as being here for a while, want to charge 800 to 1,000 or more, you can't. You can't.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, when that's the difference between all the musicians. Another thing is that, like my band, we don't imitate nobody. We don't imitate nobody on the voices. We don't play like nobody. We play, that's what we are.
Yeah.
And that's what really separates us from everybody, because we
Mm-hmm.
have it's like people tell me, you have a unique voice.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of people have told me that, your band, totally different. I mean, vocal wise, like I said, we don't imitate nobody. You lo que pasa, when you try imitating, all you're doing is giving props to the pioneers or whoever you got that song from.
Yeah.
If you're gonna sing something or do something, do it in your own style.
Yeah.
Let's
Mm-hmm.
see where it gets you from there. And that's the difference that we have been doing, and it's getting us somewhere, and people are
Mm-hmm.
seeing it. So we're happy where we're at right now.
Yeah. And just gonna continue
Definitely.
to go forward with where you're at right now. You know what I mean? There's no doubt about that. Music wise, you got a lot of great music out right now. Some originals, some covers, and all that. I mean, you got quite a few songs out, which we'll play a few here during the show in a minute. I got a couple of tunes there, that I want to share with everybody out there that maybe has never had an opportunity to even hear one of your songs. There's always someone new. There's always someone out there that you can grab their attention. Any day, anytime. You know what I mean? So we'll definitely do that. So Hilda says here. She says here, Ramon Lucio was a good person to person. At intermission, he says hello to almost everyone. I just attended one of his gigs, for sure. And
Thank you, thank you.
Raul Nano Fuentes says his signal is acting like the Cowboys. It's dropping the ball.
Oh, okay. We'll talk about that later, Nano.
I like that guy, man. No matter what.
Right? You'll shake his hand any day, right? Stay
Hell
true
yeah.
Stay true to you. That's what I respect about Ramon. Oh, in all good manners, guys. Raul is being a good sport tonight. So yeah, appreciate him tuning into the show. So yeah, getting back to here, these guys, and Mr. Phil, también also PCP Promotions. So you got together with Ramon. You said about a little over a year ago.
It was actually about 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
We talked about the promoting part. I had been working
Mm-hmm.
with Ricardo promoting, and then I started, of course, promoting some other bands,
Correct.
and booking some other events. And again, he saw my hard work. I think that was our conversation, right, Ramon? That he saw the hard work I put into what I was doing, and I saw the hard work that he was putting into what he was doing and the passions. So we started, and it was a year later, and
Mm-hmm.
a year later, and it surprised us both because we actually hadn't met in person. And that year came, and he said he was thinking about adding a percussion, and I thought, I'd been off for a while, been doing the promoting, but was missing playing, and he said, "What if we try it? It would be
Yeah.
something different." And I agreed that it'd be something different. But again, the passions collided. So
Yeah.
now, we're going on another year, but it's growing. The passions
Mm-hmm.
are joining together. The love for the music, the what everybody brings to it. Like I said, he welcomes with open hands. The people, the guys that play around him love to play with him, and he's got some hitters that come in and play. They've
Mm-hmm.
been around,
Yeah.
some veterans that I've gotten a chance to meet and play with,
Yeah.
playing with him. But yeah, what he said, about it being hard in the venues, it is.
Yeah.
It
I
costs a
agree.
lot. It costs a lot. It is a subject that everybody tries to avoid. But my thing is, we just got to keep pushing through. We got to
Hmm.
keep getting it. My whole take on this was, let's sell it. Let's get our videos. Let's get out there doing it. Let's
Yeah.
do what it takes to play. He was already doing that.
Yeah.
Keep
For
doing what
sure.
you're doing, and then we'll keep showing these videos. It'll be easier to sell. They'll see it.
Hmm.
They'll see it. There's no magic. We're doing the work,
Yeah.
and to go out there with the guys. Everybody in the band, they love where they're at. We're welcoming our Bajo player back today. After years, I believe, Ramon, I'll let you take it from there with welcoming him back.
Yeah. His name is Alfredo Viles. He's from Brownsville, Texas. He used to play with me when we started actually going out there back in 2017, and he's the one that actually recorded my first CD. So after that, it's como todo, man. You get tired of the road once in a while. I mean, playing every
Yeah.
weekend, you get tired of it. You get burned out. So that's what happened with us about when we started. I mean, we were nonstop like for 2 years, and we literally just got burned out. So
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
I try my best to not to get everybody burned out, but just it's to enjoy it, and just get out there, man, as much as we can, como quiera, and just have a great time.
Yeah, and we'll get some rundown on some dates that you got in the upcoming future as well. I know you have a not a full calendar, but I mean you'll be playing pretty much. And once the holidays come around, you guys are it's going to get very busy once again. It is, and then to kick off the new year, and then going back into the spring, summer, the March, the Aprils, the festivals again. Just like Mr. Antonio says here. Let's see. Well, this Puro Pelo Talk Show has this info right here. Again, September 7th, second annual Puro Pelo Talk Show party, Santiago Garza, Conjunto Cats, and Ramon Lucio. So you guys in the San Antonio area, write that date down, okay? September 7th. Antonio Vega also says, and yeah, if you haven't seen these guys in person, they put on a great show. Thanks to the group for all you do for the troops as well. So that's Mr. Tony from West Texas, TejanoExplosion.com.
Thank
We
you.
always team up
Thank
with
you,
these
Antonio.
guys.
Thank you so
Ev-
much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. We
Every
really
year we team up with those guys over at the VFW Post 76 with DJ Smoke there with Houston Tejano Hits, West Texas Tejano Explosion. And then Salute to the Troops festival that we have. And Ramon has been fortunate to play there for the past few years now with us over there. So, yes, I'm sure he'll be on the card this year again because he does very well out there in San Antonio. So we hope to see you guys there. Stay tuned for more details on that in the upcoming future. Ramon, I think my old guitar player played with you for a while, Joe Gomez. Raul
Yes, yes,
says.
yes. Joe Gomez also played with us for a while también. Back in, let me see, I think it was right after COVID. Right after COVID, he
After
started playing
COVID.
with us at least like for a year or a year and a half, something like that. So
Hmm.
yeah, he used to play with us también. But and I've had the luck to have many guys, man, play with us in the band and stuff like that. So, and one of those guys actually was a Stevie Ray Badges, the one that plays with
Hmm.
Jaime Diaz. He
Okay.
also helped
Okay.
me.
Yeah. Good deal. Awesome.
So,
Awesome.
Valerio Longoria también, the drummer. He also helped me también. So, I mean, I've had my share with people, man, talented people. Jose Quesada from
Hmm.
Conjunto Sensible también. He's also played
También.
with us before. So, I mean, I've had people. I mean, I've been blessed to have great friends backing me up whenever I needed somebody out there. So,
Hmm.
and now that we have our Bible player back, well,
Yeah.
it was just a
Yeah.
missing piece of our puzzle.
Yeah. It's
So
kind of
we're good to work.
We're excited. We're real excited.
real excited about that, huh? Amazing.
Yeah,
Amazing.
like I said, the band's been together. It's getting to be a part of it. The guys, they're tight. They're tight with each other. They're tight with their music, and anybody that comes in that I've gotten to meet, he's had them there before. They've been there, and there are a lot of them excited to come back. That means a lot.
Yeah.
Being in the first year with him and enjoying it, but you do see what it is. He
Hmm.
gives a vibe out there to us, as he's getting it from there. and it's just something that's contagious. You want to be up there with them.
Yeah.
It does matter.
Yeah, it does matter.
It does matter because you could, there are guys in the band that could go where they want to go.
Mm-hmm.
But if you do this, again, I think that it's not just the talent. It's got a lot to do with the vibe.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of talent collide. And I've
Mm-hmm.
seen
Oh, yeah.
people with a passion surpass their talent level because of the support they get up there. And it matters. And these
Mm-hmm.
guys keep coming back and enjoy playing with them. But it's because he gives that out there and it gives back. And you want a
Yeah.
part of it. You want to get yours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, get it. Go out there and get it, no doubt. Beatriz Rojas is up on the show as well. She says, "What
Hey,
up? What up?
Beatriz.
I bet
Saludos."
you.
Special shout out to Beatriz and Eric Pascano, both of them. Actually, the first band that I played with was Beatriz and Destino when I came to San
Mm-hmm.
Antonio. And that was before the Ricardo days. So big shout out, big thank you guys for the shot you gave me and continued friendship. Love you guys.
Yes, I know Phil's stuttering there just a little bit. Might we ask what is in that cup, Phil?
Too late.
No, I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you.
It's cool.
Let's see. We got Laura Montana. Montana. She says, "My friends and I are very excited to hear Ramon Lucio this Saturday. Right to perform, sing this Saturday, August 31st, Glorious Place, South Houston on Highway 3. So yeah,
Awesome.
I
so
want to thank her
definitely.
because she's been helping me a lot to promote what we're gonna do this coming Saturday, man. And we're gonna go there, man.
Okay.
We're gonna give them everything that we can so they can be happy and they can be talking about it for the days to come, or even a month.
Yeah,
So
that's what you want. You want to be able to leave the venue, and the next morning they wake up after that. Whenever their hangover just takes off away from them, but
And we
realize
really
that
do.
hey, last night was it was well worth the show. To go out there and check these guys out. Yeah,
And we really do appreciate Laura. She does support a lot, share a lot, and it's always great to see her.
Rose Gonzalez as well. Hello, Ramon Lucio, Keith Leal, and Phil as well. Saludos desde Houston, Texas. Rose Gonzalez, another great supporter right there. Thank you, Rose. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
you.
yes, I've known Rose for the longest time. I think since we started back in, I can say also 2017, más o menos. She used to be like a photographer. She was our photographer when we went to Corpus area. She would take our pictures,
Mhm.
and I want to send a big shout out
Okay.
to her dad also, and you know, and actually Rose knows your dad, Santos Leal.
Yes, she definitely does.
So man, gracias a Diosito, man. I've had the pleasure of meeting your dad, Rose también, because she's the one that actually got me connected to do one of my first interviews in Corpus.
Yeah, great deal. Amazing. Yeah, she's doing great things. I know I hear a little bit from her here and there, but I hope you're doing well, Rose. We hope you continue to do what you do for the industry. I know you've got a lot of great things going on with you right now. She got married about a couple of years back, or I'm not sure how many years ago, but she did. So I mean, hey, family, it's family time now. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
time to
And
she has to
also,
step away, but she knows what she's doing. She's experienced and she knows the industry.
yes, and a big shout out to her dad. Ese señor es puro corazón también, but right now, I know he's been ill for a while.
Hmm.
So we can send some little prayers, to her dad, and hopefully, he'll get better. I mean, so
Right, for sure. Yeah, definitely. So we were praying for him
Definitely.
as well, Rose. Thank you so much. Beatriz says, y'all are awesome. Love y'all again. And don't cry, LOL. Who's crying? Phil?
yeah.
Right.
Said, more cumbias. She says, more cumbias. More
More
cumbias.
cumbias. We're working on that.
Yeah. Trying to get them out of
She's,
our pockets. I got so many.
Yeah, you just got to remember them.
she says, Phil, show us your hair. LOL.
Not today.
Not today. Bad hair day. Bad hair
Not
day. Okay.
today.
Yeah. Oh, Raul says interception again. That must have we lost you just for a second there.
There was a slight
Uh,
one.
it was a slight one, but it
Slight
was
one.
intercepted. It wasn't returned for a pick six, but you're good. All right. Got to keep him laughing. LOL. Yeah, you got to keep him laughing. Or he's gonna fall asleep. Right. Right, Phil. And Gloria says, "Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Definitely, Gloria. That's this weekend. We will. Let's get to that
Awesome.
information right quick. Right now, I do have some
Awesome.
information I want to share with everybody out there. It's going to be happening this weekend coming up. Okay, Labor Day weekend. All right. Check this out. Right there. Ramon Lucio Y Dominante right there. The conjunto with attitude, guys. All right. Only a $7 cover charge will get you in that door. Glorious Place, 1806 Houston Boulevard, South Houston. All right. As they go out there and check things out. I'm not sure what time the doors open. I want to say probably around 7 o'clock or so. So, 7 or 8 o'clock. But get there early. $7 cover. Get you a spot to go and check these guys out because they will be doing it live out there. It's going to be a show of shows you don't want to miss. Ramon Lucio makes his way back to Houston, Texas. I guess it's been about over a year now, huh? Since you've been here?
Yeah, it's been over a year. I mean, last time that we played, you were actually there with us, you
Yes.
know,
Yeah.
and was man, we're looking forward. We're excited about going back. I mean,
Yes, for sure.
I have so many friends over there. I mean, that they've been asking me, messaging me almost. I mean, I can't say every day, pero because I'm already exagerando, como dicen. But once in a while, they message me like, "Hey, man, when are you coming back? Man, when are you coming back to this area? I mean, Houston area." Or they message me, or they call me and stuff like that. So now is the time. A lot of things happen for a reason, and only God knows why. But we were back and forth, me and Gloria, for a while.
Hmm.
I can say maybe 3 months, 4 months, back and forth on the pricing and stuff like that. So we finally made a deal. So we're like, you know what? Let's go for it.
Yeah. Good deal. Great deal. $7 is not a bad cover right there to get you guys to get the fans in there to go and check out the show as well. Again, Glorious Place, 1806, Houston Boulevard, South Houston, guys, to be exact on that address. All right. So if you need some more information, you can always follow Glorious Place there on Facebook as well. Keep up with the venue there and what they've got going on from week in week out, because I know they got a big, great weekend lined up for you for this weekend, Labor Day weekend. I know there's going to be you guys on Saturday. I know they have an event on Sunday as well. So, hey, go out there and check things out. Glorious Place, the most happening spot right there in South Houston right now. So it's the Ramon Lucio Y Dominante this weekend. $7, guys. Doesn't get any better than that.
Lucky seven.
Yeah,
Lucky seven,
lucky
baby.
seven.
Lucky
Lucky
seven.
seven.
Yeah, it's going to be great, guys. So
It's gonna be a great time.
for sure, for sure. Again,
Looking forward to, like Ramon said, that we've had a lot of following asking, San Antonio, but also Austin and Houston,
mhm,
requesting when we're going to come out. We do get people that come and see us all the way in the valley or visiting, whatever, catch them, and then and talking to people asking when we're coming.
mhm,
It's like
yeah,
Ramon said, it just gets hard getting the money we need to get out there. But I think that it's moving. In time, we
yeah,
just keep working it. Like Ramon said, to get in the Glorious, they had to work it. They had to work it. It's getting to a point where, well, the fact of the matter is that it's got to work for them and it's got to work for us. We got to get there and
mhm,
get back, cover it. Things do happen on the road, incidentals that nobody speaks of, but flat
right,
tires, breakdowns, maintenance on the vehicle. It gets hard when
yeah,
you're narrowly getting by or you're pulling it out of your pocket. And at
mhm,
this point, we do it because we love it.
yeah,
But I believe it's moving. I believe we're going to have these venues. The venues that we want to do with PCP, they are to support these bands that are working hard, guys like Daniel, guys like Ramon, that have been out there 20, 25, 30 years banging their heads,
mhm,
still doing the something, and sometimes getting paid less now than they did back in the heyday.
yeah,
But
because you
keep
love
pushing
it.
forward. We're not crying. We're
Yeah,
not crying about it. We're not going to complain. We do it because we love it.
yeah. Who's crying?
Beatriz is crying.
Beatriz. Beatriz is crying, he says right there. Shout out to Myra D. She's amazing. That's right, Myra D. in Cielo Entertainment as well.
Yes, I want to send a big shout out to Myra. Myra is a big part of our industry, a big part of my music industry. And I thank her so much for everything that she has done for me, man, because Yeah, I mean, she got my song out there, like "Qué pasó," and my gosh, man, it just blew. I mean, it just blew up, and so I really thank her so much because she is my inspiration. I mean, she helps me a lot. Sometimes I even call her, dude, just to bug her.
There she is, right there. She's definitely watching the show. She's right there. Hey
Puro
guys.
corazón,
Hi,
puro
Myra. Thank you
corazón.
for everything.
And then I love Myra, man. I love Myra, and I thank her so much for everything that she has done for me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's. I mean, she does a lot for the industry right now. She's very busy. She's got a lot of things going on with her right now, and she's doing great things. You know what I mean. So we're going to send out a big shout out to her and props, and continue and to do your thing, Myra D. Cielo Entertainment, and I know she's doing a lot of great things with Grupo Sincero right now as well. So I know she's staying pretty busy. We used to keep in touch, you know, every now and then we do, but I know she's got a lot of stuff on her table right now on her plate. So we definitely respect that. But every now and then she'll reach out and see how everything is going, but she's definitely one of the best in the business right now in our industry. So yeah, big shout out to her. Sure. I'm crying, Phil. She says made fajitas and didn't share because Phil made fajitas and he didn't share. She says, "Oh, you made some fajitas and didn't share." Wow.
I did make some fajitas.
Yeah.
But she was in the studio doing something, so that wasn't on me.
Yeah. And Myra D says, "All Lucio, Necio."
Ask no questions.
Yes, right there. Thank you, Keith. You're VIP. With you, I appreciate that, Myra. Thank you so much. Yes, great person right there. You're very true. Myra D is great. That's coming from Hilda as well. So appreciate everybody that's tuning into the show right now and all your comments and great things. If you guys got any questions for these guys, feel free to drop them. But I wanted to run one down here. Gloria did mention, I believe the doors open. I think she said 4 p.m. or if that's what she's trying to state here, 4 p.m. on Saturday. So yeah, get there early. Doors will swing open at 4. Party will start early. Get you a spot. To check out Ramon Lucio this weekend. All right, Labor Day weekend right here in H-Town, South Side. You don't want to miss that. Okay, definitely. So let's play a tune. Let's play a track right now for everybody that's tuned in right now. We'll come back here and talk a little bit more after that. But let me get to we were just talking about the song right now, "Que Pasó," which is the one that did very, very great for this guy right here. We're talking about Ramon Lucio. For you guys, both of you guys, and let's play it for everybody that's tuned into the show out there right now. We'll be right back here in just a few minutes on the Tejano Time podcast. Again, this song right here, I think I have, there we go. I'm going to put this banner up, guys. So hang tight and we'll be right back. Que Pasó is the name of the song. Well, you know what, Ramon? Let's talk a little bit about the song before we jump in there, right? Why not?
¿Qué
Let's talk a
pasó?
little bit about the...
It's off of una pareja, mejor diría, de San Antonio. Her name is Irma Aguilar and Nick Aguilar. They were the composers. They were the composers of that song. We met up about maybe 2 years ago, me and Irma and Nick, and it was some awards that I received here in Brownsville. Actually, we received them at the Brownsville Legacy Awards, and from there we just kicked it off. And I just asked her, you know what? I would love to record one of your songs, and she was like, nobody has ever asked me to record a song. I mean, because all she knew was to record was her own song to mariachi, or even or she also sings with Tex Maniacs.
Okay, you're right.
Maniacs in San Antonio. So I was like, you know what? Give me a song. Let me see what I can do with it. So when I grabbed onto that song, I recorded it and everything, and y pues Myra, como.
Yes, there we go. Stand by.
But you ain't norteño either, because he was like, you have a little mixture on that song, like the melody como palominos, but with the voice of El Poder del Norte. And I was like, I never thought about that. So people started playing it, and they were like, and they started telling her, like, he sounds like that guy from El Poder del Norte, pero con la melodía así como palomino style. And it was never intended to be that way, but it came out like that. So people started liking it more and more and more, and I was like, and now people talk, they call me whatever, and they're like, hey, ¿qué pasó? And I'm like, ¿qué pasó de qué? But it's like
they're talking about the song, right? Yeah.
And Irma is a great singer as well. And we got a chance to meet her this weekend. I got a chance to meet her, and then she did perform on stage with us in Del Valle, I believe it was Del Valle, Texas, at Rudy's, and then just an awesome person. It was a great time meeting her.
And that's we're talking about Irma Aguilar, correct?
Correct.
Yes, yeah. And she was the one that again that composed the song, wrote the song as well. So check it out right quick. Que Paso is the name of the tune, guys. We'll be right back with Mr. Phil and also Ramon right here in a few short minutes right here on Tejano Time Podcast. You guys hang tight and drop it down in the box if you guys like the song. If you've never heard it before and you're hearing it for the first time, let them know what you think about it. All right, we'll be right back.
Ibas a ser feliz sin mi amor. Ahora buscas a alguien como yo. ¿Qué pasó? Que mi amor te fastidió. No me supiste valorar a un hombre como yo. Tú tenías un buen amor, no lo supiste comprender. Te entregó todo su ser, todo lo echaste a perder. Tú tenías un buen amor, no me supiste comprender. Te entregué todo mi ser, todo lo echaste a perder. Ahora extrañas mi atención, pensabas que iba a ser mejor, viviendo tú sin mi calor. ¿Qué pasó? Escogiste otro querer, no te supo complacer, ahora te tocó perder. Tú tenías un buen amor, no lo supiste comprender, te entregó todo su ser, todo lo echaste a perder. Tú tenías un buen amor, no me supiste comprender. Te entregué todo mi ser, todo lo echaste a perder. ¿Qué pasó?
There you have it right there, Que Paso. That is the latest right there that did wonders for this guy right here. And let me see if I can get him. I believe he might have froze down there, but let me see what happened here. But yeah, I think that's what happened with the, what's his name there, Mr. Ramon Lucio. I'm not sure what happened there, but he's frozen. I do still have Phil with us right here, so we're going to bring him back on the show. Great. Phil, there you are. I'm not sure what's going on with Ramon. He might have received a phone call.
Back now. I can see him.
Yeah, you can see him.
I can see him now.
Yeah, I think he's logged in a different device here.
He's froze. Well, I think you're right.
Yeah. So yeah, he's froze up. We'll wait for him to log back in. Yeah, he's. I know he's trying to log back in, so we're trying to see what. Let me get him off of this one right quick, and hopefully we can get him back on. And anyhow, guys, let us know what you think. We had a few people definitely comment on the song there. They like the song for sure. Ready to go get that. It's that flag. It's making him freeze. That's what he says here, Mr. Nano. Great deal right there, man. So, yeah, but the show's going to be happening this weekend, guys. And we definitely would like for you guys to come out this weekend here in Houston, Texas. Okay. Lucio Y Dominante, August 31st, Labor Day weekend, Saturday night. Again, the venue opens at 4 p.m. Okay. So you got plenty of time to get there. I'm not sure what time you guys will be taking stage. Probably maybe probably around about 10 o'clock or so. There we go. There we go.
Back.
He's back. Moving. Yeah, he's moving. Yeah, you stayed froze there for a little bit. I'm not sure what happened. Yeah, for sure. But we got him back on, guys. So definitely, we knew he was going to get back on. So again, the great song. A lot of people had some comments on the song right there. Sounds great. I want to send a big shout out to Bobby Castañeda from Califas. Always tuned into the show as well. So thank you so much. Bobby de la Cruz is ready, and also Beatriz said it's time to put those dancing shoes on this weekend right here in Houston, Texas, guys. So yes, it's going to be great. So what anybody can any one of you two guys can go on there. What is next for you guys as in when it pertains to music? I mean, any new projects that you guys are working on right now, studio work or new material in the future?
Right now, the material that we got going on is that we're gonna record pretty soon, and it's gonna be another original from Irma Aguilar. We're gonna keep on working with her, and I think we're gonna do at least we're looking at least 5 songs as a little intro, just to put it out there, and hopefully people will start responding to it again. And other than that, we got a lot of things coming up. I mean, I just know that things are coming.
Yeah. Oh, there's no doubt. There's no doubt. I mean, you guys are always. I mean, it's hard to make time to get out there and plan to do some studio time. There's no doubt about that. I mean, you guys are always so busy, when it comes to the gigs, and that's something you don't want to turn down because that's where you make your money to actually back into the studio. So you definitely want to get out there to make that happen, so that way you guys can go out there and put something together, a small EP or whatnot, 5 songs, 6 songs, or even an album. Who knows? You know what I mean? What you guys got in store for the future, but for sure. I mean, we're definitely waiting. You still have great music out right now that a lot of people have not heard. If they go out there and take a listen to it, it's all available on all digital platforms, guys. Ramon Lucio Y Dominante. So go out there and just search his name. All the songs that he has available are out there. Okay. So we're talking about Ramon. He says there's always a great song. There he is. Always a great song there's always a great song for sure. There's no doubt about that from Antonio Vega. I'm not sure what Raul means by this, but hey, Keith, you make 22 years old look good, bro. All right, if you want to add another 22 to that and a few more after that, you'll be good. Yeah. Way off there, but yeah, okay. Appreciate you though, my brother. So, guys, I mean, like you said, Ramon has plenty of music out there for you guys to go out there and look at him up on digital platforms and add it to your playlist. Check him out when he's in your neck of the woods, guys. I mean, these guys. The band, the entire group is out there. Very humble dudes. Whenever they come to town in your area, make some plans. Go out there. When you hear Ramon Lucio Y Dominante coming to your neck of the woods, your hometown, swing by there and check them out and support them. Show them some support and go out there. And I can guarantee you're not going to be disappointed. These guys put on a hell of a show, and they play a lot of great music as well for everybody out there. So yeah. That's the truth, man. Those are facts right there. I've seen it for myself, and I've seen them perform several times, many times, but we're looking forward to the next as well. We're definitely looking forward to new music. Give me some dates other than the what you have here in Houston. Do you have anything in September 7th in San Antonio, which are pretty close already? You know what I mean? So anything out after that you have off the top of your head for anyone that's out there that's watching the show right now?
I know we're going. We'll be playing here in the Valley pretty soon again, and then October 5th. It's our first time playing in Refugio. Oh,
Texas. Wow! That's where I actually. My father got his first break there in Refugio. I don't know if he ever told you that. My dad there, a little town. You know what I mean? He met my mom there. And there was a station that they had there, which was KYOT to be exact. Okay, there in the town. I would go over there. Well, it's about 4 or 5 years old, 5 years old. Maybe 6. I don't know. I was old enough to run the streets, put it that way. Maybe 6 or 7. I don't know. I was still in elementary. But anyhow, I would go over there and just, he would work the evening shift and get off right at midnight, and this is when they used to play the Star Spangled Banner and all the sign offs and all that stuff back in the days, when I was a kid. Yeah. When I heard that, I knew I was going home, you know what I mean? Yeah. But I would go, he would take me over there on the weekends and I would just play around, spin records and, just play around the production room. I didn't know what the hell I was doing, So, but I was young, so I was curious, what his job was or what he did, and yeah, well, look at me today. I'm not just going to say we're it paid off, but I mean it's something that I do that I love, that I was brought into because it was in the blood, it was in the family. And he opened a lot of doors for me and taught me a lot. I wouldn't be here where I'm at today if it wasn't for my dad. But that hometown right there, Refugio, we actually lived there for growing up for several years. Because he had a gig there. And I would say maybe 5 or 6 years growing up. I had family there. My mom's family was from there. My grandfather. So yeah, it's a great town. So everybody that's out there in Refugio, you're in for a treat.
We have we do also.
We're looking forward to for just
we
being there.
We have a couple dates pending right now as well. A few we're working on. Hopefully, gonna follow through here pretty quick.
Yeah. We have a lot of dates in between, but like the cities that we haven't hit so far, it's gonna be like Refugio. Refugio's gonna be. I spoke to the lady, and we spoke about maybe 3 or 4 months ago. And I even called her last week just to make sure we're still along. She's like, "Yes, we're still along." So like, okay.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you just have to, right? You have to. There's no doubt. Yeah. So, go ahead. I'm sorry.
We have Victoria also también. We have Victoria. September también, we go back to Bird Dogs. Y luego in November we'll be in Victoria again, sharing the stage with Chente Barrera. Barrera. We'll be playing together in November, so everything goes well. Apparently everything's looking smooth for us, so everything's gonna happen, that way. So in between, we still got some privates and stuff like that. So
right. To keep you busy and whatnot.
Yeah.
We'll keep everybody updated.
Yeah, definitely follow them on their social media pages, guys. PCP Promotions. You can also follow Ramon Lucio Dominante también. They will always post what they got going on for sure. There's no doubt about that. We got Mary Garcia. Okay, one more time. Says, Ramon, take the flag down and you will be perfect. LOL. I wish I could make your show next week, but we'll be on the road. No. See, there he goes. He went away again. There he goes. Yeah. So Ramon Lucio, my favorite song is Échame a mí la culpa. Échame a mí la culpa. That's Mary Garcia. She loves that song from me right there. It's one of her faves. And she says, what are some of the biggest challenges you have faced as a musician, Ramon?
Oh my gosh! If I tell you,
now we're not talking about height right here now, okay, guys?
I asked him what he wanted to be when he grew up. He said 5'10".
The biggest challenge that I've had in my career is that a lot of people, have always criticized me for what I've done and for everything that I believe. We've talked about it, me and you, Keith, and what I've gone through. So many people envy me. Well, I can't say the people, musicians. When the musicians envy you, man, for what you're doing, it's not my fault. I'm a hustler, and I'll always be a hustler. I'm not gonna stand down for nobody or whatever. Hey, if the opportunity is there, I'm gonna take it.
You're gonna take it.
So those are my challenges, and that's almost every day. Being people out there, musicians, I should say, posting videos about me and stuff like that, talking about me bad and everything. You know what, man? I'm not here to baby around. I'm here to make do my own business and move forward with my guys.
And go forward, yeah.
I got time for it.
No. I don't got time. You can post all that you put on Facebook or whatever. It doesn't bother me.
There's too many people happy to see us out there when you go out there and you see it. One of the things for me when I started with Ramon was I was amazed at the following, again, eclectic in age, but everywhere we went. It was in San Antonio. It was in San Benito. And then they would tell me, I follow him. You're new with the band. I follow. I would hear that in the beginning, and it means something. It's algo diferente.
Yeah.
It's not. People want to categorize it. You guys are norteño conjunto, and all these things, different labels, but some conjunto might be more towards the Tejano side. Our
Yeah.
conjuntos conjunto. It's not a style as much as it is. It's what he interprets of those songs. One of the things that he said in the beginning was it's an interpretation. Have an interpretation. If you're gonna do something with a song, whether it's an old song, his interpretation is what he's put into it. That's why when people criticize what he's doing the way he's doing it, why wouldn't it
Why
hurt?
wouldn't?
When you put your life, when you've done everything you can do, but when you see it received out there, you know that it's the right thing. When you get to be a part of it, it matters. And we work at it every day. We don't do it for the glory.
Yeah.
However, when it does knock you down when you give everything you got, and you get the criticism, and a lot of times it's only their own shortcomings, not because we did anything to offend. Never is it an intention to do so. We want to go up there, have fun, and grab that vibe we talked about, connect with the people.
Yeah.
The people that we're following him, it grows. I'm watching it grow
Yeah.
with them, and that means something. That's
hmm
somebody giving something that's being received. And at the end of the day, that's what counts.
That's all that counts. Yeah. That's what counts for sure. Yeah. Some great stuff. Great words right there from Mr. Phil right there. PC Promotions, guys. All right. And also the, one of the band members as well, a percussionist, right? For us, the,
Yes, sir.
Ramon Lucio, for sure. Okay. Um, see here. We got, want to send a big shout out to, Mary Garcia también as well. She says, I think you are real and I love your music. You keep it real. So that's
Thank
from
you.
Mary. She was over in Arlington,
Thank
Texas.
you,
Thank
Mary.
you.
That's
Thank
awesome.
you.
Appreciate you. And also, we got Bobby de la Cruz is tuned into the show as well. She said, that's right. Ramon, keep pushing forward. The good Lord will continue to bless you.
Thank you.
Yes, to everybody out there that's still continues to tune in. If you guys got any more thing that you want to add here, guys, or questions or anything, feel free to drop them. We got a few minutes left right here. We're talking to Mr. Phil and also Ramon Lucio here. These guys are going to be in town right now. Let me see. Saludos, Primo Keith. Thank you for having Brownsville native Ramon Lucio. Awesome. That's coming from, what is Cesario M. Leal there over in the RGV area. That's right,
Oh
Brownsville,
yeah,
Texas.
Chayo Leal is a good friend. I mean, of my parents and everything. And so I thank him so much, man. He's actually one of the guys that used to give me a opportunity the bazaars here in Brownsville when we barely
Yeah.
started. So
hmm
he knows a lot of Tejano bands. Like Roberto Pulido, the old school. He
Yeah.
knew a lot of people. So my gosh.
And Keith, we'd
Yeah.
like to thank you for having us on the show, and again for everything you do for the industry, following your dad's footsteps. You can be born with it, you can have it in your blood, but not do it. And I give it to you for what you're doing to continue. It's something that you saw growing up that you admired, and now
hmm
it's a part of you. And the same
Yeah.
passion is in, I think, all three of us. That's what keeps us going. But we look forward to what we're going to do together. There's good
Yeah.
things coming.
Great things coming. So you guys stick around for that, man. More details to come as well. PCP Promotions, as the Houston's TejanoHits.com, Tejano Time Podcast, all kinds of great things. And of course, Ramon Lucio is going to be included in that. We don't want to leave him out. Of course, great things. He's standing back there like that has nothing to do with me. Of course it does. Of course it does. Yes, for sure.
Oh,
There's no
yes, it
doubt with
does.
it. Yes,
Yeah,
great
my
things in
goodness.
store, guys. So let's be on the lookout. But give them a follow on their social media pages, all right? For sure. You definitely want to give them a follow and keep up with all the great things that these guys have in store that are coming up in the future. All the great shows they've got lined up, where there'll be new music in the future to drop soon as well. You guys will be the first to get it as you guys have their Facebook page. You know what I mean? So you guys are on Facebook, Instagram, or just what handles do you guys have?
Facebook, Instagram, Snap, uh,
TikTok.
TikTok. What else? What's up?
Nice.
Everything that's out there.
So there you go. So you guys can look them up on all those platforms. También PCP Promotions, of course, is on Facebook. También you'll get all your details there. Whether it's not, and like I said, there's a lot of great things in store and happening. That are to come. So be on the lookout for that again. So we want to just one more time flash that banner up on the screen for everybody at the. No, well, you know what? I got one more too as well. Well, let's get this one first, guys. Okay, this weekend, Labor Day weekend, August 31st, Ramon Lucio Y Dominante. Okay, the conjunto with attitude. All right, and a good attitude at that. All right, so these guys are great, man. These guys are awesome. $7 will get you in the door. Glorious Place, 1806 Houston Boulevard, South Houston. Make sure to make plans this weekend. Labor Day weekend. Be out there and show your support. Puro pinche conjunto. It's going to be a night to remember, ladies and gentlemen. A Labor Day weekend to remember at Glorious Place. Okay, so make sure you guys check that out. So if you guys want to book this guy right here, anybody, whether you be listening, we're being viewed everywhere. So, everybody over on Tejano TV también as well. Saludos. Thank you so much. But anybody that's watching out there and are interested in booking Ramon Lucio Y Dominante, I've got this information right here for you guys right now. You can write these numbers down and whatnot right here. So for bookings, festivals, bodas, quinces, the baptisms, divorce, fiestas, whatever the case may be, they got music for every occasion. Okay, and you can call them right now at 210-370-2616. You can call Phil, or you can also call Ramon 956-312-6904 for information on bookings and whatnot. So definitely want to do that and shine some love on that, so that where these guys can get their info out there, so they can get some upcoming gigs. You never know, somebody might not have your phone number, and might look it up. So for booking information, do call those numbers, guys. Okay, you can always go back and watch this live to get that information. All right, también. So again, Phil, appreciate you. Ramon, as always, guys, you guys are great sport. Very welcome back anytime. I mean, I would welcome you as always. Whether it be live in studio, whether it be again on the podcast, you guys are always welcome. Great group of guys right here. These guys do. No problem.
Thank you. And even before we leave, or we take off from this interview that we have, I want to send a big shout out to everybody, all my guys, which is my drummer Ralph Guajardo from San Benito, Roy Guajardo from San Benito, also our bass player. I want to send a big shout out to Johnny Navarro, which is our recording player from El Cauchelsa. Also, Johnny, our newest member, and old member, of course, the bajo player that just came back, Alfredo Aviles from Brownsville, Texas.
Welcome home.
Welcome home. Welcome back, brother.
And you got one more right here.
Percussion player, and helping us with the gigs and everything también. So, also my merchandise personnel, Elizabeth Santillan. También thank you, and also my road crew, my tocayo Raymond Garcia. He's our sound engineer. John Espinosa, which is our driver, and
Johnny,
he takes care of our stuff, man. So, and we just got a van también. So, gracias a Dios, we're gonna take it out to Houston this weekend. So,
nice.
I guess I can say, I hustled for it. I mean, gracias a Dios, it was a fixer-upper, but man, we got it going, and it's ready to go. It's ready to go.
He's got the fire flames on the side, right? Is that the
fire coming out of the exhaust? Do exhaust on the head. It's a brand new 1972 Dodge, man.
Yep. A fixer-upper, right?
You guys are bad, bro.
Hey, we're having some fun right here with these guys right now. There's a lot of people tuned into one of our pages here. I want to send it out to Royce Rodriguez, Lourdes Bayona as well. Let's see, we got Alex Zuniga, Fred Bowman, también tuned in, Christina Ramirez, Melissa De Leon, Joaquin Mendez. Let's see, we got Hector, we got Giovanni, let's see, Luis Alonso Castro Diaz, we got Mendez Rodriguez, Lillian De Jesus, Omar Falcon. Let's see here. We got a lot of people that are tuned in. Karina Gomez, thank you so much for tuning in. Mari Guzman, Robert Jimenez. Let's see, Blanca Ramos. We got Rosie Santiago. Mr. Joe Leal, Beatriz Landino. Let's see, Torres, Vivian Torres. Also, Erasmo Salazar is watching. Joe T. Campos. Familia Aguilar también is tuned into the show. Thank you so much. We got Mary Cáceres. Wow, there's so many people here. Marty Garza también is tuned in. Carolina Valdez. Joe Ramirez Sr., Ricky Cortez, Orlando Cepeda. Let's see, we got David Castillo también. Mario Garza. Everybody out there. Militon Garcia y Raíces también. Saludos. Thank you so much out there. Robstown, Texas. Lily Rendon. Ray Anthony Garza. Jennifer. I can be here all day, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this short right quick. But thank you, guys.
Awesome.
Thank you for everyone that's watching the show on one of our platforms out there, on our social media platforms.
Thank you so much.
But como te digo, everybody.
This weekend, man, we invite everybody to Houston, man. Katy area, Sugar Land, Pasadena. I mean, todo Houston area, man. Hey, I want to pack up that house, man. You know, I want Gloria to have a freaking great weekend. You know, I mean, I'm so excited about going back. I'm so excited just because people have been calling me, messaging me, and stuff like that. So, hey, man, I invite Houston, Texas, man. Get out there and let's make it a blast.
Yep, $7, guys. We'll get you in the door Labor Day weekend this Saturday. Doors swing open at 4 p.m. We want you guys to be there. Go out there and show your support. Go out there and show these guys some love at Gloria's Place, 1806, Houston Boulevard, South Houston, guys, all right? Right there at Gloria's Place, all right? Again, guys, thank you so much, man. You guys have a great rest of your Sunday evening, and we appreciate you once again for taking the time to join me here on the show this evening.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you, brother.
You guys hang tight. Hang tight.